All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Eye on the Community. Joining me next to talk about the 2025 Ohio Black Expo Riverfront Culture Fest is the president and CEO, Miss Sherry Hamilton. Miss Hamilton, welcome back to Eye on the Community. How are you?
Great, great, great to be back. Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure. Now, this year seems like it's going to be bigger and better than ever. But I want to go back to the genesis of the Ohio Black Expo. How did it all come to fruition in the beginning?
Absolutely. In the beginning, in the early 80s, our founder, Rhonda D. Robinson, created the Columbus Black Expo. And that was inspired by the Columbus Black Convention that took
Hmm.
place in the late 70s. And so she wanted to empower, amplify, and support Black businesses and organizations. And the Columbus Black Expo took place at the focal point of Mount Vernon Plaza, which was a real centerpiece for our community at the time and activity. And it grew and grew, people coming from all over the nation. And so it became the Ohio Black Expo in the late 80s. And when we brought it back after the pandemic, it was the first time we had a big annual event in over 30 years. So we're now going into our fourth year since our return.
It's amazing because I've seen the progress, I've seen the growth, and people
Mm.
not just in Columbus talking about it, but people talking about it all over Ohio, Cincinnati, Dayton, Toledo, and everywhere in between. So I
Yes.
I know the lineup. Everybody's been talking about the lineup this year. I mean, I don't want to steal your thunder, but I mean, I got to shout out my brother Jay Rawls, Talib Kweli and Jay Rawls, um,
Yes,
Common and Pete Rock, Marsha Ambrosius, and so much
absolutely.
more. Who are some of the other guests that we all should experience this year at the expo?
So we also have Tidra Moses. Tidra is an amazing vocalist and songwriter. She actually had her breakout album about 20 years ago. So she's on a tour for that right now. And so everyone else has a current project, which is great. Everyone else dropped albums within the past year. So we're happy to have Tidra for sure. She's stronger than ever, performing extremely well. And she's been doing a lot of collabs lately, and she has a K Tronada remix on her song "Wanna Be Your Girl," and so that kind of infused some life a few years ago into that song, which came out, like I said, about 20 years ago.
Now, I mentioned, this year's lineup, some of the acts, but it is Memorial Weekend, the
It
24th and the
is.
25th. Who's
Yep.
headlining which day? Because some people was like, I don't know who's going to open up.
Yeah, people want to know which day. We keep telling people just get that 2 day
Just
pass. And our
pull
two
up,
day
just pull up.
passes, yeah, our 2 day passes have been selling a lot higher than previous years. Usually it's a single day. So on Saturday night, Tidra Moses opens for Common and Pete Rock. So that's going to be a fire night. And we have some dynamic talent leading into that performance as well, local talent from around the state of Ohio. And
Mhm.
then on Sunday, we are so happy to feature our brother Jay Rawls. He's on our advisory board. He works so hard for this organization, and he always has at least a DJ set. But we're really happy to highlight him as part of our concert on Sunday night. So Talib Kweli, Jay Rawls open with their album. I love this album, The Confidence of Knowing. Is amazing. But they
Mhm.
opened for Marsha Ambrosius, formerly of Floetry, of course, on Sunday night.
That's quite a lineup. And you were talking about, people just get your 2 day passes.
Just get the 2 day
What is the
pass.
cost to get the passes for this year's Ohio Black Expo?
So right now, I believe we're in our regular admission pricing. We started out with free tickets and kind of have gradually moved up. So right now it's $20 for a single day ticket, $35 for a 2 day ticket. Now, if you wait, you mess around and wait till the day of, you're gonna be
Mhm.
paying 25 for a single day and 40 for a 2 day pass. So now is the time to get it. Don't wait till, next weekend to get it. You want to get them now. And we also have some dynamic national speakers that I want to highlight. We have the African Diaspora News Channel. some of the main anchors from that. They have quite a large following globally. They're going to be speaking on Saturday. We have Phil Scott out of Texas. We have Vicky Dillard out of Denver, Colorado area, and we have Demetra K. Oh my gosh, I can't remember where Demetra's from, but they're all coming in with some of their team. They're going to actually broadcast live. They have 1.8 million YouTube subscribers, but they also have their own streaming platform. So that's going to go out worldwide, and we're excited about that. And then we have that's on Saturday. We have Dr. Umar on Sunday. Now, a lot of people want to just tie controversy to that brother. He's so much more. He is a certified school psychologist, and he's going to be addressing the psychoacademic war on Black boys and Black girls when it comes to education. And so that's going to be a really great piece on Sunday afternoon, and then he'll do some Q&A afterwards. Um, and then we have a mini yoga fest. We have a family zone. We have a kickoff parade. The kickoff parade about to be fire.
Really?
It's yeah, it's shaping up to be a little bit of a battle of the bands. So we have Cincinnati Woodwork coming up from Cincinnati, and when some of the local high schools, we've always had local high schools involved, but when some of them found out that Cincinnati Woodward was coming up because they're the best out of Cincinnati. You know, the local ones kind of perked up. So we have East, Linden, and Walnut Ridge and Afrocentric locally here from Columbus. And then we have Cincinnati Woodward coming up as far as the high school bands, and then a mix of other dance teams and drum lines in there as well.
Excellent. So you mentioned national recording artists, national speakers,
Mhm.
local musicians, bands.
Yeah.
Uh, Obviously, I was going to ask you what's the age group for this event, and are children welcome? But it already sounds like
Yes.
it's a family event.
It absolutely. We try our best to keep things family friendly. It's not as easy as as it
Right.
used to be in our society today, but we emphasize that with everyone that this is a family friendly event. Ages 0 to 99 is what we say, and if you 101 and feel good, come on out.
Right.
But 0 to 99, we have, like I said, a family zone with bounce houses for the kids, face painting. COSI gives away science kits every year. We have an HBCU college fair for our teens. And we have also, there's another, oh, the Columbus Crew is going to be out there in our family zone. So they're going to have some activities and activations, which is great, get people moving. We've got line dancing classes on both days. We've got soca to get people up and moving. So we're focused on health and wellness as well with free health screenings down in that family zone. So definitely a little bit of something for everyone. And kids 10 and under are free.
Okay.
It's important that people know that. And our teenagers have also the opportunity to get in free if they go to our youth summit on Friday night. So any of the youth ages 13 to 18 that go to the youth summit Friday night will get a free ticket to come out and enjoy the parade at noon on Saturday, followed by the college fair.
Now, Miss Hamilton, before we conclude, people that are listening or viewing this broadcast, where can they go and get the tickets right now? Can they get it online at a website? And also, vendors and exhibitors who may want to participate, is it still an opportunity for vendors to sign up?
So I'll start with the vendor exhibitor piece. Absolutely not. We we open up usually applications for vendors back in November. Each year we've had usually about 200 vendors on the waiting list, and that's the case now, almost 200 on the wait list. So we don't have any space left at all. Even at this point, if someone, a vendor that's traveling in from elsewhere says we can't make it, we've got almost 200 vendors and exhibitors waiting. So look out for it next year. You can go ahead and put your application in. You will be on this year's wait list, but then you'll get first notification for when we open up next year. And then for tickets, everything, the tickets, the schedule, everything that's going on is at ohioblackexpo.com. So we encourage you to go there. We ask you to help share that information. We are a 501c nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit. And all of the tickets, the proceeds, go towards our youth and community programs. So you're not just lining someone's pockets with your contribution when you come. You are helping to support our community. And we want you to not only get your tickets and come in to enjoy the entertainment, we want you to support these Black vendors, okay? Because
Yeah.
it's up to all of us to amplify and uplift these businesses and elevate our community. So we ask you to just come out, support us, support the vendors, and have a good time in the meanwhile.
And listen, for those, if you've never gone to the Ohio Black Expo, it is an amazing event. You will enjoy yourself. There's something for everyone. I've been there the past few years myself, just in basking in all of the entertainment and the people, the folks, the food. It's always amazing. And for those that don't know where it's at, Miss Hamilton, where is it located?
So it's located downtown CBUS, and we have an acronym for CBUS, by the way. It's Celebrating Black Unity and Strength. So it's downtown CBUS on the riverfront behind COSI. And so, yeah, come on out, go to OhioBlackExpo.com, get your tickets.
Excellent. Well, she is the president and CEO of Ohio Black Expo Riverfront Culture Fest, Miss Sherry Hamilton. Thank you for sharing this with us all on Eye on the Community. You take care.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye now.